Welcome to episode 9 of the AnyKey Podcast. In today's episode, we talk about Wonder Woman, the DC Cinematic Universe and other movies in general, the Supanova Pop Culture Expo, video games, and our E3 2017 predictions.
Who starts first? AnyKey.
What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 9 of the AnyKey Podcast.
9.
I am Dean, one of the
I
hosts.
am Jules.
That is who you are, correct?
I am Jules.
You are Jules.
I am Jules.
Again, it's only us two.
Yay.
Maybe one day. Hashtag maybe one day.
When we feel like inviting people.
Yeah, I mean,
and when they're not busy.
I've had people who are like, yeah, I would totally be on your podcast. I'm like, cool, but I don't have the equipment yet.
That's the problem. I mean, we do have like the lavalier mics, but I don't know how good they'll be.
Yeah, look,
That's the problem.
I think until we invest in another good microphone like this one, or you know, I would use my old one, but I sold it. So
I do have my old one, but it'll pick up like everything and syncing issues.
Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe
Probably not good.
Maybe now it wouldn't be as bad with the syncing stuff because we kind of have it down pat. Like last episode,
Yeah.
I edited that thing like 2 minutes.
Oh.
The old, episode 7 and everything before that,
Yeah.
it was like it would take me at least an hour to just sync the whole thing up together. That was
your thing.
It wasn't fun. It was not fun
What was
at
the thing?
all.
My jacket's starting to get holes in it, but
Oh, well, it kind of looks a bit torn up anyway.
oh, that's a separate jacket.
Oh, is it? Wow, there you go. I didn't. It
jackets.
looks connected. Amazing.
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
Style.
I didn't even know. There you go.
Style.
Style.
Ding.
Hashtag style points.
Yeah. I know style.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
I do too. I mean, Guns N' Roses t-shirt. How can you go wrong?
And
Guns
trackie-
and
and
trackies. Yeah.
And trackie.
Yeah. How can you go wrong?
Yep.
Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, if you didn't know where you were, we are here. That's my new intro. I kind of like that. I still like it.
We are.
I'm just saying. This is the AnyKey Podcast where we talk about literally anything.
Anything.
Not this again, man.
Aww.
Not this again. No cat in the hat. The pop vinyl was too expensive. I'm done with cat in the hat now.
Dude, yeah. All right, yeah.
$25 for a pop
Yeah.
vinyl. It's like, no, not happening. Not happening.
Probably not.
But if you didn't know, we have a audio and video version of this podcast. So if you're watching a podcast and you'll listen, or if you want to listen to the podcast and you're watching, whatever, I may have just said the same thing twice.
Well, if you're watching, you can see our beautiful, beautiful faces.
Yes, we are very beautiful. You can see Julian's beautiful jacket that is not connected
Half.
like I thought.
Like half of it.
Yeah. That's like one shoulder of it.
Yeah.
But there are 1, 2, 3, and 4 different places where we upload this podcast each and every week for you guys. So the first place, the most important place, the place we can see our beautiful faces, youtube.com/hunting for games.
Yay.
That's where the video podcast is.
Yeah. And we do other stuff there too.
What?
We do other stuff there.
Oh,
too.
do we?
Yeah.
Oh,
Not
cool.
just podcasts.
What do
other
we
stuff.
do? Like we just like make videos about cats or something.
Sure.
Yeah. That's one thing we haven't done, a cat video game.
Cat simulator.
Yeah, we should get on that. There's also soundcloud.com/AnyKey Podcast for the audio version. You can go to iTunes or the Apple Podcast app. We're on there too. So on your iPhone, iPad, wherever it may be. And also at Stitcher Radio. And I now have a little link that's easier to say other than, like, because before it was like stitcher.com/podcast/AnyKey-podcast. Yeah, it was way too much.
Okay.
Now, all you got to type in is bit.ly/ST-AnyKey. And that's it. All in lowercase. And it works out for you guys. But that's all the plugs and everything I have to say for today's video. Julian, how have you been?
I have been good. I have finally overcome my sickness from last week.
Yeah, it's a bit awkward because the video I uploaded today, the day we're recording this, I mentioned that you're sick.
Yeah.
But then like tomorrow, whenever we upload the next video, you're gonna be
Yeah,
okay
right.
again.
Yeah.
So yeah, there may be a video where I'm like, rest in peace. I didn't say rest in peace. I was like, get well soon. I made a hashtag for you
Yay.
as well. It must have worked because now you're back. Here you are.
Yeah, I'm alive.
Yeah. So we did miss out on last week's podcast, but I mean, it was, I wasn't gonna sit here for an hour. And be
Not
like,
my fault. I would have come, but 30 seconds of me talking, my voice would have been dead. Gone.
Yeah,
like, I literally, like, I would have sounded like a 80-year-old woman that smokes heavily.
I reckon I didn't hear you sick, but in my head I had, because you mentioned before you kind of sound like Groot.
Yeah.
So I'm imagining
It's just like really deep and like gritty and graspy like that.
in my head I have you as a 80-year-old Groot. It's just like, I am Groot. I don't want to be here, but I'm Groot.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. I was coughing a lot.
Yeah, it happens. I mean, you know, we're getting into winter time here in Australia.
Yeah. I rarely get sick. Like, I haven't been sick for like 2 years, probably.
Damn.
And all of a sudden, I just get hit hard. I'm just like, ugh.
Lucky happened before E3 because I'm really excited for this live podcast we're going to be doing. I love podcasting. I love live streaming at the moment. I'm like really into it. I don't know. I like content creation and all.
It's good.
In all
it's
forms.
good. It's good stuff. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I'm here with you, because I like it too.
That's it, man. We're in
I
this
like it too,
together. In this for the long run. But speaking of content creation, Wonder Woman.
Yep. I don't know when you saw it. I'm guessing you saw it the day it came out. I saw it on Tuesday because cheap tickets. Even though the session I got wasn't discounted, but I didn't give a fuck anyway.
It wasn't discounted?
No. The recliner seats at Neuronum, they're not.
Damn. Niggas don't like you.
They're not discounted. Well, I don't care. Like, if I go to Hoyt's, I would have ended up paying the same price with a drink.
Yeah.
So I was just like, yeah, okay.
I saw it the day it came out, like it came out like on a Wednesday technically, like for like the preview screening.
Yeah.
I saw it on the Thursday when it came out. What a movie!
Well, finally, Warner Brothers and DC get something right.
That it was like I put up the you have it too.
Yeah,
the
I have
Rotten
like
Tomatoes.
a whole bunch of list of comparisons.
Dude, 93% on the tomato meter. That is just amazing. You know what? I think it almost deserves that.
It definitely does. Like I would say, like I would give it another watch just to like make sure I can like give it this Julian stamp of approval.
That we should make that.
Give that stamp of approval.
You should start doing reviews. It's like if you like the game, you just give it that stamp of approval.
Yeah, man, I totally do that. But yeah, like I was like this movie, comparing it. All right, very very bad comparisons. Comparing it to Batman v Superman, but that's all we have to compare it to.
Yeah.
In the DC extended universe.
Yeah.
This is a movie that Batman vs Superman should have been, because this movie doesn't have nonsense filler shit that just like, why is it here? Like Wonder Woman, every scene, every bit of action, everything in the movie like kept you interested and like it kept your attention.
Yeah.
Whereas like Batman vs Superman, you kind of sit there and like, all right, what's happening now? What? Why?
Yeah. A lot of whys in Batman.
Yeah.
Like,
well, this one, like the only thing I was kind of like why about was probably like the beginning and the end. Like, why is she in France? Like, why is she in Paris? That's the only thing that I had. I was a bit confused about, because like those sequences are present day.
Yeah.
And like the rest of the movie happens in the past, in like World War One, I think it was what they said.
One. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like we're gonna try and not spoil it as much. But yeah, like those like I was kind of confused. It's like, why is she there?
Yeah, they didn't really like. There wasn't when I first went to the movie, I didn't realize that it was gonna be like you see a little bit of the present day, and then it's all like I get it's like her origin story and stuff like that.
Yeah. Which is actually good. Because
I mean, at the end of the day, I enjoyed it. I just, I mean, they don't explain to you what she's doing present day. You're like, she's there, she's doing something. It's like, okay.
It's like, oh, cool.
She's existing, but I would have maybe liked even like a after credit scene, kind of like
there wasn't any.
There was
wasn't like DC didn't do any after credits, because I really had like at the end of the movie I really had to go to pee. It's like, all right, do I sit here for like 5 to 7 minutes holding in until I explode to see if there is an end credit sequence or not? I'm just like, fuck it, I'm gone. I really have to go.
Or if you looked it up before you went into the movie, you would know if there was one or not.
Well, I searched it up after, because like obviously there probably would have been like something on YouTube.
Some guy would have just been there with his like camera.
Because I didn't even think there really was one in Batman vs Superman.
I don't know. Did I even stay to the end of that movie? Probably. I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't even think so. That was by memory.
Yeah.
I don't think so. There was.
But yeah, overall, I really did enjoy it.
Yeah, I did too.
I'm just looking at like
Gal Gadot. Oh, total babe.
man, the things I would like to say about her. She is.
All right, Dave, you gotta keep it PG. Gotta keep it G-rated.
She is a wonderful lady.
But yeah, 93%. It's
That's
certified
amazing.
fresh tomato. Compare it to Batman vs Superman.
What is Batman vs.
That got a 27%
Damn.
on the tomato meter, but apparently 63% of audience liked it.
They must have been high.
That's
as
a
fudge.
completely like
Yeah.
different ends of the spectrum where audience and the tomato meter are exactly the same, pretty much.
Yeah,
92 to
that's crazy.
93%.
I want to know. I'm just having a side here. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, I have that as well. Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Yeah,
81%.
I mean, hey, you know what? I think that deserves 81%
Yeah.
as well. I would personally probably give
What did Guardians of the Galaxy 1 actually get?
probably more than
You continue
81%.
talking.
Yeah, I would probably give Wonder Woman about an 8.5. So in percentage, it'd be about 85%, which it obviously got more than that. It got 93. People are loving this movie. It is like, I don't know. I can't even think of another movie like that's kind of, when it was released, it's like, yeah, this is a movie that's, it's gonna, we like what we did, and then it just blew everyone away. Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
I kind of half was listening to that.
That's okay.
I didn't take anything in.
Just
I'm like,
agree.
yes.
Just agree.
Yeah, okay. So Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, 81%
Mm-hmm.
tomatoes. Guardians of the Galaxy 1, 10% more at 91%.
91%. So Wonder Woman still beating that.
Yes.
I'm not sure about that.
All right, and then we're gonna take it back a couple years, back to the Dark Knight, kind of Dark Knight trilogies.
Yes.
So all right, Batman Begins an 84%,
Okay.
Dark Knight 94%, so just 1% more. So to date, it's the best DC film, but that has nothing to do with the cinematic universe. And then Dark Knight Rises is an 87%.
Wow. Batman vs Superman.
Batman vs Superman, just like
Look, Dark Knight, I would give that 95%.
yeah.
I'll give it another
the Dark
percentage
Knight
up.
was like, okay, this is what it's about.
Like, okay, so when you look at that, Dark Knight has like 1% more
Yeah.
than Wonder Woman. But then when I think of Dark Knight and I think of Wonder Woman, I definitely did enjoy Dark Knight more.
Yeah.
Not saying I didn't love Wonder Woman. I loved the movie. Just Dark Knight is in its whole...
Yeah.
It's a whole different kettle of fish. Like,
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with that movie. It's,
Well, I mean, Christopher Nolan, man, he gets it right.
yeah, definitely.
Like, he knows.
I can't make that sound. Okay, I didn't know what you did, yeah.
I don't even know what sound I was making, but yeah. But yeah, like that. Yeah, that movie, a masterpiece.
Definitely. I mean, look, I'm happy that they finally got a movie, right?
Yeah.
Compared to again, Batman vs Superman, which was just...
Yeah, like I feel like
Shame.
there are good moments in that movie. If just all other nonsense filler stuff was removed
Yeah.
or like tweaked to make it more interesting, then it would have been good.
If it was like a 40-minute like Netflix original like episode or something,
Yeah.
you'd be like, damn,
I
this thing's
guarantee you
amazing.
could probably cut it down to like that much.
I guarantee
or, like,
probably
an hour
someone
and a
has
half.
already cut it down.
Probably. Like, I mean, I remember like I just like it was on Netflix. I'm just like, all right, I'm just gonna like skip to parts that I liked and that I wanted to watch.
Yeah.
Like basically for Batman v Superman, the parts that I did enjoy were when Batman was on screen and Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
And like everyone's like, oh, Ben Affleck is shit. I'm like, well, he was probably the best part of this movie. to be
Yeah,
honest with me.
definitely.
Like he was a really good Batman, but like obviously there's no like Christopher Nolan version of Batman. But like he was still a really good Batman. And Alfred was good and Wonder Woman was good. But like a whole other nonsense was just like, ugh, why is it here?
Yeah. Spider-Man was good in it too when he just came on screen. Yeah.
Yeah, and like when Flash came on, I was just like, yes, and then it was like it was like 20 seconds of screen time. I'm just like, I want
But hey,
more.
that's leading. That's
Yeah, I
you
know, but
know,
I'm just
they're
like,
leaving
I
those little
want-
footprints, being like,
I want
you know,
more.
follow the Easter Bunny.
I want
We have eggs.
Like, all right,
We'll give you chocolate.
and even when like before Wonder Woman started, the Justice League trailer came on. I will say I am excited for that movie. I really, really hope it will be good. If they ruin it and they ruin Flash for me, I'll be very, very upset.
I don't think I've seen the trailer, I don't think it was
the Justice League trailer.
Yeah.
Really?
Give me a second here.
Didn't they play it before the movie started?
I don't remember it being on.
Okay. Well, I played it before.
I went to Hoyt, so maybe Hoyt's just like...
I don't know. I mean, even the Thor trailer played as well.
No,
And,
yeah,
and
that
the, and
definitely
the
didn't play.
Spider-Man one played as well.
Yeah, none of those played for me.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm...
Hoyts, you suck.
Did I get in there? I'm thinking, did I get in there? And no, yeah, I was sitting there through the whole trailer sequence. There was nothing.
Yeah.
Was it the first trailer? Is that the only trailer? There's only one.
I don't know. There's a couple trailers, I'm pretty sure.
Comic-Con trailer.
This one was a little bit different to the ones that are out currently.
I haven't
Like
seen
it was
any
similar,
trailer.
but there was like some differences in it.
I don't think I've seen a trailer for this.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna click this one because this one looks like the...
I mean, there's even like different clips and stuff, but yeah.
Oh, I'm like, why do I have ads? We don't have you know what? Let me just switch over to my YouTube Red.
Wow.
Skip those ads.
Skip them ads.
I just want to see like the first
I
5
think
seconds.
so. This is a trailer that might have played. Maybe it's just like the first trailer.
Who is this? What are they doing? They're riding a
Oh
horse.
my god, it's a trailer that we're watching.
DC. Yeah, I definitely haven't seen
Yeah,
this.
also the intro sequence, they changed it. Now it doesn't just show the logo. It's like superheroes, DCEU.
Yeah.
They're
I was
doing
like,
the
oh.
Marvel thing.
I was like, yeah, okay, Marvel.
Yeah. I mean, it was good, but like,
I mean, it just kind of looks the same as what Marvel.
yeah.
Doing. Like,
I mean, because like, and then there's a lot of like speculation. They're like, oh, it's like now it's like, oh, confirming that Green Lantern's going to be in Justice League. I'm like, well, how do you know that for sure?
yeah.
Until like the movie comes out.
I
How do
like
you know
that
that?
dude. What's his name? I don't even know his name.
Aquaman.
Yeah,
Jason Momoa, I think that's
Is that his name? I saw him at Oz Comic Con a few years ago.
I think so. Yeah, Jason Momoa.
Momoa.
Yeah.
He's so beautiful. Look at his face. He was in
He's in Game of Thrones.
yeah, Game of Thrones. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
I know that, and I've never watched Game of Thrones because I keep hearing about it. I'm just like,
I have it. Yeah,
Yeah. But
yeah. That's a topic for another day.
it is. But yeah, if I really do hope Justice League will be good. I really hope so because like it looks good from the trailers. And
Yeah.
Flash is in it, so I'll be happy.
You really do love your Flash,
Dude, I fucking love Flash. The TV show is just like, I like it, but he's just a fucking whingy baby now. I'm just like,
yeah. How old is he?
season
Like
4.
in the whole universe of
He's
Flash.
well, he's pretty young.
yeah.
Like I'd probably say he's like mid to late 20s, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
So it's like older than Spider-Man, for instance.
Yeah,
Okay. Because
Definitely
I kind
older
of
than
compare them two together for some reason. Like when I think of
you can kind of like compare the two, but like no, he's Spider-Man's much younger.
okay, especially now he's getting a lot younger.
Because Barry is like he works as a CSI
Okay,
at the police station,
so he's
doing
figured his life out.
Yeah.
Unlike new amazing Spider-Man, who's like, I'm in high school.
Well, I mean that's how Spider-Man is. Like, he's
Yeah,
a
I
kid
know,
when
but
he gets his
like,
powers and he's in high school.
you know, through all the many.
Well, would you rather a freaking 30-year-old like Tony Stark Spider-Man?
Yeah, I would like an old man Spider-Man. I would like the poster that I have not up anymore. Spider Stan, as in Stan Lee. That would be the day I would cry.
All right, continuing on for the Spider-Man.
Yes.
One thing I really would like to see, which I doubt that they would actually do, is if the previous Spider-Man were to cameo in it, like Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, if they were to cameo in Spider-Man.
Just
movie.
like walk past or something, or like
anything.
just be in the movie.
Just be there, interact or not, just like camera like swift past
Yeah,
them or
yeah,
something. Like that would be really cool.
That would be different.
It'll be
Do you think they would do that though? Like be like,
No, I
you
doubt
took
it.
my character, you took my job.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna be in your movie.
Yeah,
That's what I think.
I doubt it, but like it'll be nice. No, it'll be like these were the Spider-Man before. And these were
Yeah. I don't think. That wouldn't happen. But hey, you can dream. You know,
I can dream.
you can dream.
But yeah. Anyways, continuing on with movie stuff. So like I also put up like recenter. Well, only one really. So John Wick. The other day, yesterday, last night, day before, I finally watched John Wick, the first one,
Okay.
because I really want to watch it because I heard good things about it.
Yes.
It was good.
Yes.
John Wick 2, I do want to see, but I don't think I will see in the cinemas
I
as of yet.
Okay, so me and my girlfriend were like, we want to go watch a movie, but there wasn't really much out at the time. And John Wick was there. I'm like, you know what? I've heard a lot about this movie. So I was like, I think she had work or something the day. So I watched at home by myself John Wick, the first movie.
Yeah.
Great movie.
It was.
Put together perfectly.
I would say
loved it.
the only thing I kind of was like a bit about was like the hand-to-hand combat. It kind of seemed like they were just doing the same move over and over.
Yeah,
It's like, okay, but the gun combat,
Well, this movie...
son.
Okay, so picture John Wick and all the action sequences and all the crazy stuff that happened. Because there was a bit of slow moments in the movie, I will admit. Like, at the beginning, it was very, like, not much stuff. It was like, what is this movie like?
Yeah.
Okay, so imagine all the action sequences... And then just all of that happening for the 2 hours of John Wick Chapter 2.
Okay.
It's like non-stop action.
You have me at
It's basically... it's set right after the first movie.
Yeah, it would be.
Okay, so you just imagine all the bad things that happened to him in the first movie.
Yeah.
He wants to get the revenge, and he's going to get the revenge on literally everyone.
Dude,
it was crazy.
Fuck, it went like I knew like some bits that happened in the movie, but like I didn't expect the fucking puppy. It was a puppy. I thought it was like a grown dog.
No,
it was a fucking puppy, and I was like, fucking good thing that motherfucker died. Holy shit!
I was like, this is not right. Just go watch Chapter 2 because it plays on all the good things that happen in good and bad that happened in the first movie.
Yeah.
I can't rate it because I can't think. It was just so crazy that I need to watch it again. So just like, okay.
Just kind of like wrap your head around it and like understand everything that's going on.
Yeah, pretty much. And as well, when I watched it at the cinema, they had the volume so loud I couldn't concentrate.
Like, the explosion and gunshots and shit.
Okay,
like, so
dude,
loud, it like rattled the room.
It rattled my brain. Like, okay, you know when you're at the movies, you can talk to the person next to you.
Yeah,
and you can hear each other.
Yeah.
My girlfriend was next to me. I was screaming at her. I'm like, I don't know what you're saying. What? Like that?
Oh,
it was that loud. It was ridiculous.
Shit, son.
I mean, I could have gone and complained, but I was like, look, I want to keep watching this movie.
Yeah.
I don't want to miss anything that's happening. But yeah, Hoyts, if you're watching this, which they aren't, if you're watching this, relax a little bit. Like, I get it. It was a crazy movie.
Just a little bit sometimes.
Yeah. I was surprised that the movie cinemas next to our one didn't hear anything.
Yeah.
Because I've had that happen. Like,
yeah. Sometimes like you'll hear like.
Yeah. Well, imagine that sound for 2 hours on like turned up to like not even 11, turned up to like 13.
Damn, son.
Yeah, someone in there was just messing around like the last dancing job or something.
These motherfuckers are gonna happen.
Yeah, they're like, look, I got fired from this place. This is my last it's my last 2 weeks. Something. It's just like all the way up, all the way up. Oh, it was, but that aside, it was a very, very good movie. Definitely,
89% on tomato meter. So
that for Chapter 2.
Yeah, for Chapter 2. Yeah.
Wonder what did Part 1 get? Is it Chapter 1? I don't even know.
Yeah, it's just.
Is that what they called it?
No, it was just John Wick.
It was cool enough.
John Wicky Wick.
I don't know if they're gonna be making any more of them.
No, I don't think so. But like, fucking man, it's like gun combat. Holy shit,
dude!
Like, I know. I'm pretty sure like Keanu Reeves actually did like intense amount of like training.
Yeah,
because like there's a video online somewhere where he's like doing like gun combat.
I would believe
it's like
yeah.
It's really good. All right, 85%.
85. So pretty.
Was the other one 89%? Was John Wick 2?
No, I think it was 84%.
Well, they're basically the same.
It's, you know what, for a sequel especially, we can always have a hard time.
Yeah.
Good.
Some sequels tend to have 89%.
Yeah.
So it did a bit better. But yeah, I've noticed that some sequels like tend to struggle.
Yeah.
Trying to like keep up to the first one.
Yeah.
But like I feel like that's why when the first one comes out, it's supposed to have that benchmark.
Yeah.
Because like that's the first one of the series. Like that's what's supposed to drag people into it.
Yeah. I think it kind of goes like, first movie, we want a following. We want people to watch our movie.
Yeah.
And then the second movie, they're like, all right, let's just do what we want to do. And then people don't like it. Like, third movie, let's bring them all back. And then they keep going past the third movie. Then you're just like, look.
Yeah.
Let's sit
like,
down.
I feel like Iron Man's a good comparison for that. Like Iron Man kicks off the fucking MCU. Like it was a fucking good movie.
Yeah.
And like, you know, everyone's like, shit, son, shit's gonna happen. Iron Man 2 rolls around, everyone's like,
Yeah.
But like that also kind of like set up more of the MCU as well, and like that's probably where like a lot of confusion and hate came from it. And then like number 3 is like, yeah,
It bounced back. I
Yeah.
was like, yeah, see?
Yeah. So it's kind
I
of like
should
that.
be a movie producer. Maybe one day.
One day.
But
What do you have there, Dean?
I
Suicide
just
Squad?
I'm just looking at because I was thinking
Another DC movie that didn't do very good.
Well, yeah, I was thinking, look, Justice League is a movie with lots of characters, lots of big characters. I was thinking in my head, what's another movie like that? Suicide Squad came to my head. I'm like, what did that get on Rotten?
I think I got like the same as Batman vs Superman.
I think it got worse. It has 25% on the tomato meter, and then the audience score is 62%, which is a bit, better. Like, I didn't mind it as a movie. I mean, it wasn't my favorite movie at all, but there were points in there where I was like, "This is a cool movie." Like the ending, the last like main sequence, I was kind of a bit like, "This is a bit weird." Like, where are you going with this?
Yeah,
But
I honestly don't even remember that much about the movie.
So there were these criminals.
Yeah,
and
like
they came together.
I know the general gist.
And there was an Aussie guy, and he was like the most stereotypical.
I have a unicorn, just like Deadpool.
Does Deadpool have a unicorn?
Yeah. In Deadpool, he has a unicorn. That's his masturbating unicorn.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And Captain Boomerang just has a unicorn. Just trying to be funny.
Captain Boomerang. It was just as an.
All right. The best part of that movie was when Flash came up and like took Captain Boomerang down. That's it. That's my thing. Oh, and Batman. When Batman shows up.
Oh, Batman. That was cool. I can't believe they made a pop vinyl for Batman from that one little like.
Of course they would.
Ding. Yeah, pop vinyl. It's just like.
Yeah, sure.
It was there for a second.
Because it's the best part of the movie.
Yeah.
Come on, man. You gotta know your shit. Great parts of movies.
Man. Look,
Come on, man.
this movie wasn't about Batman, but he did make it.
Yeah, well, I mean, the villains are like mostly Batman-related ones anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, all of them kind of like intertwine into each other, but like Harley Quinn, Joker, Deadshot, they're mostly Batman.
Where does Captain Boomerang come into this whole sequence?
He's, I think so. He's a Flash villain.
I don't think just being there. For me, he's just there.
Yeah, he's kind of just there.
I don't know. As an Australian,
like,
I was
I'm an Aussie
offended.
guy. He's kind of like a bit more of like a comedy act kind of character.
Yeah, I see that. I
would
definitely
assume.
see that.
So yeah, that's that thing. Like, is that all from our movie talk, Dean?
I think that's as much movies as I have, other than
That's our movie
saying
until Spider-Man: Homecoming comes out.
Yeah, which is
in a month.
very soon. I can't wait for that.
I am so ready for that movie.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah.
I don't want to hype myself up too much, which I probably already have.
Dude, I'm like,
But I'm ready for it. I'm
way
excited.
past you, man, in the hype train. I'm just like, fucking A.
Yeah, I'm like getting onto the platform at the station, and you've already taken off. You're like,
you're
controlling the horn.
At this point, I'm run past the train. I'm not even on the train. I'm running past the train.
Oh, that's great. That is.
I'm
great.
so far ahead of it, man. Shit, man. Fucking hell.
All right, so in terms of gaming news, a lot of stuff is happening.
E3 is coming soon.
E3, we have our E3 stuff happening.
Yep.
Nintendo just announced all their new kind of Pokemon stuff,
Which I'm kind of confused about.
which is I have never really been a Pokemon fan, so I don't really care about it too much. PlayStation have a new gold and silver limited edition consoles.
Of course, only in 500 gig.
Yes, of course. They don't want you to have.
Why do that?
It's 509, and you get 2 controllers, both in the gold or silver color. If you follow my blog, thatdinoguy.com, I talked about this the other day. 500. I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Well, all right. How much does the normal 500?
So
slim version go for?
the normal one goes for $439 without an extra, like with one controller.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a version with 2 controllers.
I don't think so.
Doesn't look like there is. You can get a 1 terabyte for $509. So you're basically getting half the amount of gigs, but an extra controller and this limited edition color. I just want to check one thing on my blog. So in America, they dropped the price for this limited edition console to $249.
Damn.
200. That's with one controller.
Yeah.
So,
but is it still the 500 gig Hard drive?
It is 1 terabyte
Well,
hard drive. So
there you go.
okay, so it's basically on point of what the other consoles are going for. So basically that means, yeah, we're just getting ripped off.
pretty much.
That's what it comes down to.
Pretty much.
Like $249. We're basically paying double the amount that America's paying.
Yeah. Well, I mean, conversion rate, it would add up, but
$249 US does not equal $500 US.
well, we fucking have like a million GST and tax bullshit on it.
Yeah, that's $330, and then so we're being taxed with all these extra
An extra,
Australian
like,
taxes.
$180
$70.
$180 extra.
70. Oh, good. It's 510.
Yeah. Round up, man. Round up.
Mate.
Round
look,
up your shit.
Don't fight me, okay? if anyone's listening for, like, to the audio version, I'm holding a knife.
Yeah.
It's my unboxing knife.
He's gonna stab me.
Supernova's coming up. That's gonna be fun. My binding unboxing
Anything
knife.
happening? Anything important happening there?
A supernova?
Yeah.
There's lots happening.
Like what?
There is a lot happening. Let me
Like
get this.
last year, I didn't even go. I didn't really
All right.
bother with it.
You like
I was like,
Overwatch, right?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite character?
I'd probably say McCree.
Okay, he's not going to be there. Who's your next favorite character?
I don't know. Either Roadhog or no, not Roadhog. Junkrat or Reinhardt.
Okay, well, none of them are going to be there. But who is going to be there is I'm having a mind blank.
Symmetra. No, that's the other one.
Sombra, the voice actress for Sombra, and the voice actress for the person I've never played as.
Symmetra.
Is that Symmetra?
Yeah.
There you go. They're both going to be
I
there.
keep getting them two confused.
They're going to do a panel together. I think. I'm pretty sure. Also going to be meet and greet. Greg, what's his name? Glenn? Was it Glenn?
Yeah, I don't watch Walking Dead. So.
From The Walking Dead. I don't know. It was either Glenn or Greg. I don't think it was Greg.
Nah,
Greg's a very out there
yeah,
name.
Glenn.
He's going to be there. I mean, he's also dead in the show. Spoilers. But he's going to be there. We have Chris Hemsworth.
Okay. Yeah.
On the Sunday only. All the guys from House of Hardcore who are coming down for the Australian show, which I'm going to, will be there for a meet and greet, which you don't care. I'll skip past that. Yeah, and other than that, I mean, half these people I'm not really sure about.
Okay, if Chris Hemsworth does come, sure. Heaps of people will be there. Like, apparently last year Gal Gadot was supposed to come, but she didn't.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, like
damn her.
I'm pretty sure like that was for last year.
And now it's just like too big for us.
Yeah.
So Chris Hemsworth.
I mean, Chris Hemsworth is Australian, so like
he's like
probably come down.
Dude, it's okay. Let's look at, for example, let's look at Stephen Yuen, who is again Glenn. Let's see how much his. I just want to show you something. I want to compare for a second how much his tickets are to meet him. So autograph signing from him, $100. Photograph with him, $110. I know it's a lot of money. Wait for this though. Chris Hemsworth. Wait for this.
Oh, don't be like 200.
Wait for this. Autograph, $200. Photograph, $210. You can buy a PlayStation, I think, for that amount of money.
Why do they charge?
I don't know. Like the House of Hardcore.
How much did we pay when we went to go see Stan Lee and get a photo with him?
Well, I bought the big ticket.
Why didn't I? Don't even remember.
I'm pretty sure he was between $80 and $100.
I'm pretty sure, like I paid
$80.
I'm pretty
maybe?
sure. I'm pretty sure I paid like around $100 for a photo and an autograph.
I believe it. I mean, and that's Stan Lee.
Yeah.
Someone where Chris Hemsworth wouldn't be where he is without.
I know.
Stan Lee. I mean, I don't understand. There's other people who are coming who I don't really care that they're coming. Like it's cool that they're coming, and I can't find anybody on this list. Where are they? Give me a second here. Christopher Lloyd. I'm excited for him to come. That's pretty cool. I just want him to be like.
How much are his autographs and photos?
Let me take a guess. I reckon $60 for an autograph and $70 for a photo. That's what I reckon.
You're going that cheap?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he's on the bottom of the list. I mean, why is he on the bottom of the list? I don't know.
Should be more on the top of the list.
That's not bad. I was not that far off. autograph.
Oh, you can get
$70.
You can get one with the DeLorean.
That's cool. Why is it so expensive? $80 for a photograph with him, and then $110 for a photograph with him and the DeLorean, which is, I'm pretty sure, just some dude who owns a DeLorean. He brings it to Supanova every year.
Yeah.
I don't know why they put up the price that much.
There's usually like a Batmobile sometimes there as well, isn't
Yeah, that guy lives like not too far from here, actually. True story.
Well, but all right, would they have a package deal for that stuff where it would be cheaper? My guess is going to be no.
There is, I'm not sure where I saw it. So, who was it? There was someone else from Back to the Future coming to Sydney. Let me try and find who it was.
That's just for $200 to freaking get a autograph from Chris Hemsworth. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
How much of that does he get?
I don't know. I mean, how much would it cost for him to come to an event is what I really want to know. Where is he?
I mean, he's already making a lot of money as fucking Thor.
I know.
Acting in other stuff.
I'm sure he doesn't need any more money than what he has. But he's probably like, yeah, I mean, you know.
Man, if I was famous, I would not charge for an autograph and photographs. Because that's just like, why? You pay there to see, you like, all right, you're already paying it for a ticket to go to the event that they're going to be at.
Yeah.
And then you're just paying a bunch more just to go meet that person.
Yeah. It's an expensive thing.
Like, oh, that hurts me.
Like, it's $35 for a 1-day ticket.
Yeah.
For Supernova just to get in the door. And then to meet somebody, if you want to meet like two people that you like, you're going to be paying like over $100.
Yeah, exactly.
It's crazy.
And now, like $200 just to meet one person.
Yeah.
Like there should be like a freaking deal that you'd be like, all right, you can pay $200 to meet like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Like photos and autographs from them. Not
like sometimes they do have like a group thing. For example, I think it's Stargate. No. There was some series, I can't remember what it was. But basically it was a big following, and you could meet like 4 of the people from that, take photos, get autographs on them for like $150 for all 4 of them, which is cool.
Yeah, that's fair enough. But like $200 just for one.
There was so the character who plays Biff for Back to the Future, Thomas Wilson is his name. I thought he had a package where you can get a photo with him. And Christopher Lloyd with a DeLorean, but I can't seem to find that at the moment. I mean, he's cheaper. He's like $70 for a photo with the DeLorean, $60 for just a photo, and autograph is $50. But yeah, I'm sure somewhere there was like a bundle for both.
Oh, there probably would be somewhere. Maybe.
I know there's one for there's a guy who played Superman in the TV series. Him and the actress who played Lois Lane, you can get like a group photo with them too for like $100 and something bucks.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, it's a very expensive hobby to be into. This kind of thing.
This is why I like RTX and Rooster Teeth, because you go there, you just pay for the ticket, you don't have to pay.
Yeah. But then again, you can only see like.
Well, that's what
depends
happened.
Who you choose, like 1 or 2 people.
Yeah, well, that's what happened for this one last year. Is like you could see all of them, but like the lines were fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Thank God I had the VIP pass.
Even this year, like the lines when I went to meet Greg Miller and Tim Gates, like the line for that was I was there for like 45 minutes, even though I had my ticket already.
Yeah.
Like the time set for when to go and meet them, there was still like a 40-minute line.
Yeah.
But I appreciate their time, and imagine being them having to see us all smelly people.
I mean, even after like most of them did like impromptu signings anyway.
Yeah.
So like that was good. Like if we reach that, that's like what I would do. Is like, all right, we gotta go do this shit, but like, find me somewhere, and I'll do that shit.
You know what I would do? I would go into the crowd in like a disguise, and then like walk up to people and like, it's me, and then just walk away slowly.
Have you seen? I don't remember. I think so. It was like probably like a Star Wars convention or something, and Mark Hamill was dressed. I don't remember what it was dressed as, and like I think it was like a stormtrooper or something.
Okay,
or like like one of the like evil characters.
Yeah.
And like people were taking photos with him, and like when they went to go take the photo, like, oh, say cheese. Mark Hamill just like, I'm Mark Hamill. And then the people were just like, why did he lifts up his mask?
Oh, that's great.
So funny.
That is great.
Like that's like fucking Mark Hamill, someone you should look up to. Like doing that shit. He's fucking great. Like even I saw another video. I'm pretty sure I talked about this like on a different podcast, like I mentioned to you.
Yeah.
What, that was like a video, and like they were like getting people to do like famous lines from the movies, and then like he just like come in behind.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, like shit like that.
That was great.
I love to do
yeah.
that shit. It's like, oh my god.
One day we'll be up there, but like we can just, be
Like,
cool.
"Sup?"
Yeah. 2 tickets, win 2 tickets to attend the VIP. Let's do this. I'm just gonna enter competition.
Yeah.
I'll take you along. 'Cause you like this guy.
I don't bother entering in anything because my luck is so shit.
Dude, I
never
enter
win.
into everything because I have good luck.
Yeah,
Like I got tickets to the premiere, which I didn't really realize was a premiere for Let's Be Cops when it first came out. I went there and I was wearing, I think I had uni that day, so I was wearing like uni clothes. And when people were like in suits and dresses, I'm just like,
just
I
t-shirt,
had my
jeans.
backpack as well. I'm like, yeah, I didn't fit in here. But yeah, I've won a lot of competitions.
No, I haven't won any.
I'm gonna enter this one too.
And like Sagittarius is supposed to be like the luckiest ones. I'm like, I have to be the unluckiest Sagittarius there is.
Oh, that's great. No, yeah. I just. What the heck? I didn't even know how to fill this thing out. I'm doing this. What the? Wait, what?
What do you mean? What?
It says. Wait, why is that? Oh, wrong thing. Wait. Oh my
What
god.
are you doing, mate?
Address. That's my address that I live at. Correct.
Yeah.
And that's my suburb line. Okay, don't worry.
Yeah.
I got it right. It's just all.
You're just confusing yourself, mate.
Yeah, I don't even know where I live anymore. People are like, "What's your address?" I'm like, I can't remember.
Okay.
How did I hear about this? Supanova website. That's not there.
Doesn't say that.
Whatever other. I would like to
Dean's
tell us in 25 words or less why you're excited for Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Because it's fucking Spider-Man.
Don't do that in capitals. Cut it. No, that wouldn't get me. I'll think about that. One thing I do want to talk about in this video, I'm doing a separate video on this topic for my channel.
Yeah.
But I want to mention it in this video too. A couple of things. First of all, E3 started this weekend.
Yeah.
So this podcast is going up on a Saturday. I'm gonna upload on the Saturday.
Okay.
Because if I do it on a Sunday, then it's already past. Like E3's already started.
Yeah.
And if we talk about like what we're gonna talk about in a second here,
Yeah,
it's kind of a bit pointless. Other than that, the other thing is kind of my schedule and our schedule for E3. So we are doing the live AnyKey Podcast, which I'm assuming we're streaming onto our channel.
Yeah.
Through YouTube.
Yeah.
Cool. That's what I said in my video, which I haven't uploaded yet, but it'll be up there soon. And then I will be doing on my channel a live stream if I'm bothered. I said this in my video. I'm like, it's early in the morning. I don't know if I'm bothered, but for the Microsoft panel, I want to do a live stream. I think I'm going to do that on my channel. But then there is the Nintendo panel or whatever they're doing. I think they're just doing like a Nintendo Direct for E3, something like that.
Probably.
I think I'm going to do a recap of that on this channel.
Yeah.
So on the Wednesday, I will come home from work,
Watch it.
figure out what the hell happened, make a quick video for Hunting for Games, being like, hey, this is what happened. This is everything that's announced. Where is Super Smash Brothers? And
Yes.
where is Animal Crossing? I'm guessing they're going to be my two main questions.
Dude, I swear. All right, they need to do, either put out the Super Smash Brothers that was on the 3DS and the Wii U, put that out on the Switch,
Yeah.
or just make a completely new one. I'm happy with that.
Hey, if they're down to do that.
Also, when the fuck is the Virtual Console gonna come onto the Switch?
I have a prediction. And this is what I want to get into now.
If they don't announce that, I'll be very sad.
So I want to just... Let's talk E3. Let's do some predictions of what we think is going to come to the show. This is my first thing. This is my first big thing. I honestly think, and don't hurt me for saying this, I don't reckon they're going to bring out a virtual console onto the Switch. Okay, but hear me out. So they announced like last week, I think it was, their plans for the online service.
Yeah, that got delayed.
Yeah, because they're like, we don't know how this thing works. What is online?
Yeah,
They're like,
I'm pretty sure they
confused.
like delayed until like early next year.
They did.
For online system.
They delayed paying for it. I mean, you can still go on and play like Mario Kart online for free and stuff like that. I think they're not going to do a virtual store, and if they do, cool. I'm really happy if they do.
Mate.
I reckon.
If not, I'll sell my Switch and buy a fucking Wii U. Because like they also said like they were gonna like when the virtual console comes up, for the Switch, they're gonna add like the GameCube
Yeah,
Virtual
yeah,
Console section as well.
Picture this though. You pay the $20 a year, I think it is, for the online service. And just like you do with PlayStation Plus and Xbox Live Gold, you get a few free games every month.
Nope.
I predict that those free games are going to be Virtual Console games. And you get like 5 or 6 of them a month.
I want all of them.
That's my prediction.
If they're only gonna give you like 5 and only have that 5 and you can't find them anywhere else in the store, Nintendo can fuck yourself.
Hey.
If they have that subscription service, like that whole, I'm pretty sure like a lot of people are saying like Nintendflix or like like it's like Nintendo's version of Netflix.
Yeah.
If they have that and you can access all like the game catalog, everything from past consoles and all that stuff, I'll be perfectly okay with that. But if they're like, no, we're not going to have any of that, you're going to pay this, we're only going to give you like this amount every month, I'll be like, Nintendo, shove it.
I honestly,
As much as I love you, Nintendo, I will tell you where to stick it.
Nintendo can get their decisions all confused. They could be like, we don't know what they're doing sometimes.
They
honestly,
better not do that.
Look, I mean, I'm happy for them to have a virtual console. There's a whole bunch of older games I would love to play, especially like if they bring like a whole bunch of N64 games that I loved back in the day onto the Switch. I'll be like, heck yeah.
Yeah.
But I honestly think, because they have already announced, I think some of the games they talked about, like Dr. Mario and...
Yeah, because they also were saying, like, for that whole subscription thing, like, they're going to include online play for, like, NES and SNES games.
Yeah. Like, I think it's either going to be... It'll either be like, hey, here's some of our virtual console games which you can get for free every month without subscription.
Yeah.
And then there's a whole catalog of the whole virtual console.
Yeah.
Or it's going to be, we're not going to give you what you want. We're going to give you a month-to-month games. I mean, I don't think that can happen, but I'm going to predict it now. If it does happen, come back to this episode, be like, Dean was right. I'll get a t-shirt made. # Dean was right. We'll see what happens.
I'll get a t-shirt. # Jules is pissed.
Hey, we could sell those. I mean, I'm not sure how many people would wear them, but I would definitely. I would definitely wear them.
All right. If Nintendo does that, man. Oh. Even all right. So like Xbox Game Pass came out.
Yeah.
You get on their description, and I counted how many there were.
Okay.
And the description is like own and play over 100 games. There is literally 105 games available on Xbox Game Pass. They were right, over 100 games by 5 games.
5, yeah.
And majority of them are Xbox 360 games.
There's a lot of 360 games.
There's probably like 2 to 5 like Xbox One games. I already own them. I've already played them.
Okay, yeah,
Why?
that's a problem. Yeah. Well, if you go to my video, which I uploaded yesterday, a couple of days ago, when we were uploading this on our channel, you'll see I went through the whole catalog. I went through some of the games that I would play. Yeah. There are a lot of 360 games. Like, a lot.
I think so. Like the only 360 games I actually wanted and I downloaded were the 2 Sam and Max games.
Okay.
That was about it. That I downloaded on. Like everything else, I couldn't give a shit about.
Yeah.
Like I'm not interested, or I've already played them.
Yeah. There are a lot of games where I'm just like, yeah, you know, like even I said in the video, I'm like, I've seen these games around. I've seen people talk about them.
Yeah.
They're not really a game that I would go out and buy, which I guess is kind of, if you like, this is what got me kind of thinking differently for the Game Pass. If you think about Game Pass as it is and compare it to Netflix, you think of Netflix. You go on Netflix and you're like, I have nothing to watch. Let's find something random to watch.
Yeah.
I guess that's kind of like Games Pass, where it's like, I own all these games, but I don't feel like playing any of them. What else can I play?
Yeah.
You go to Game Pass, you download like Farming Simulator.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like I also downloaded like that fucking Dungeons and Dragon game. And I was like, I started playing. I'm like, this kind of looks interesting. I'm just like, this is just fucking Golden Axe, but Dungeons and Dragons kind of like, this is kind of shit. I don't want to play this. I ended up deleting it.
Oh, that's great.
Like I'd rather play Golden Axe.
Yeah. I mean, you know, you do you. What can I say?
Yeah.
So, coming into E3, there's really.
Are we gonna do like some more predictions here?
I have one coming up.
You have more.
I have one coming up for you.
E3 prediction segment. Even though it's sort of like 2 conversations ago.
Hey, you know what? This podcast is what it is. We talk about anything whenever we want, however we want. Kittens are cute. So the only console really happening at E3, or even going to be talked about, is Scorpio.
Yeah. That's probably going to be like Microsoft's big thing.
It will be
like,
their big thing.
They don't have any exclusives really.
They
would talk about.
They're definitely struggling with their exclusive catalog. Which
they
thin.
Like Scalebound got cancelled, or like the developers, like something happened there between them. So like Scalebound's not coming out anymore, I don't think.
They're struggling, man.
Yeah.
But I know what can fix it.
What?
I know my prediction so far, which has been one prediction, has been very out there. So
inform me of your prediction.
Picture this, okay? They show the Scorpio. They talk about how it's VR ready, okay? Which they've already mentioned. They've said we want to.
Have they?
I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
I've heard some like rumors and stuff. That
maybe I just thought they did, and they actually haven't. My prediction is, even if they haven't, they'll be like, "This is VR ready." Not only is it VR ready, and then they show it on the screen.
Smoke.
You get the console. You get the controller. You get their brand new Move-like controllers. And you get... I don't know what it's going to be called. The Xbox VR headset. All in a bundle. All 4 starting at $749 US. Here in Australia, $900 US. I mean Australian dollars. That wouldn't make sense if it was US dollars.
I doubt Microsoft will come out with their own VR headset.
Okay.
I would imagine they'd probably use Oculus.
Okay.
Since like Oculus did ship out with some Xbox One controllers.
Yeah, so there's something going on there.
Yeah. So I mean, maybe they might do that. If the Scorpio is VR compatible, VR ready.
I reckon it is.
Then they probably could do something with Oculus.
Yeah.
Oculus.
Well, think about this. We had Oculus Rift. That was the standard for a very long time.
Yeah.
HTC Vive came out. Completely blew Oculus out of the water.
Yeah.
Everyone's
they came out at the same time, didn't they? Or
I think. Well, there was like the developer kit's gone around for a lot longer for
for Oculus. Yeah.
Oculus.
I mean, Oculus was like going off like years ago.
Yeah, it's been going on for a very long time.
Further in like to that like last stages, Oculus, HTC is just like, and Steam are just like, yeah, well, let's just do it.
Yeah,
like they finished the exact same time. It's like, yeah, we've started like half the time on this. The fuck are you doing?
Yeah, and they came out. They had full room scaling support. They had everything, and then Oculus was like, yeah, we have stuff, but we're just not ready for it yet.
We have stuff. We're still kind of working on it. It's out.
Yeah,
we're still working on it.
Yeah, we'll get back to you. Don't worry.
Yeah.
And then PSVR came out, which, granted, it hasn't been. It's been a success. They've sold a lot of headsets.
Yeah, but
I wouldn't say it's. Yeah, look, the game library isn't there. Is the developer support there? I'm not too sure. I don't know if many developers are out there.
I would only say probably a couple would.
There is, in a few different games, there has been kind of support for VR. Been like, oh yeah, like in Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront. Like, oh yeah, we have like a level you can play in VR.
Yeah, because even like the only game that I kind of really know when it came out that did support VR was Resident Evil 7.
Yeah.
Even then, that one was kind of that would have been like a very very trigger happy motion sickness thing. Yeah, because like you're using the controls, you're not actually using the move controllers, and like you use it and walk around and look around. So that would very be a
it would be a
motion sickness kind of thing.
Granted, they've sold a lot of headsets. And then you look at Xbox, and they have nothing of any sort for their consoles. Yeah, I mean, they have sold a lot of consoles. I still think they need to do something big this year. Yeah, to be like, we are still don't forget us. We're still here. We're for the gamers. Don't go anywhere. Yeah, and with that, I think VR, even though it's not going to take over normal gaming, I still think they need to kind of dabble in that. Otherwise,
I mean. A lot of people are like VR is the future. For me personally, I'm just like, I couldn't really give two shits about it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's cool, but like, I wouldn't.
Yeah. Even me, I have the headset. I'm like,
Yeah.
Like when did I play it last? Probably a month ago. Whether that's because the game library for it is kind of lacking, or because I just can't be bothered getting it out. Like I have it all set up. I guess I'll get the headset out, but it's kind of like, I think is like one of the problems with it is it's not perfect on the PS4. Like if I stand kind of where we sit for this, my camera's behind the camera we're looking at. And if I kind of go, like, if I go too high or too low, it cuts out. I'm kind of like, that really just takes away from the experience. It annoys me a little bit, then I'm just like, I can't bother.
Yeah, like that if I were to get a VR headset, I would definitely go for the HTC Vive.
Yeah.
Just because, like, you have that freedom of movement because you have the two
cameras,
Yeah, the two sensors, light box, whatever they call them.
Yeah, I think they call them light box or something. I don't know.
Whatever they call them. Yeah, like, I'd get it I'd definitely get that one. Plus, like, everything would be on Steam, VR compatible and whatnot. Like there'd be a pretty big library there too. Yeah,
definitely. Like I think a lot of like indie kind of stuff goes onto the Vive, as well, because it's easier to get it on there.
Yeah, even like honestly, I like the one thing that kind of like also interests me is that like virtual, like 3D art studio kind of thing. Yeah. I'd love to like draw shit in 3D and, like,
definitely.
in VR. That would be fucking awesome.
One of my friends has a Vive. I'm like to him, look, he goes like, oh, you should come over and try. I'm like, if I'm coming over to try it, I only want to do that, like that 3D drawing and stuff. He's like, yeah, okay, I'll have it. Like, sure.
Like, that'd be cool.
Whatever.
Like, just freaking drawing like virtual space. That'd be awesome.
For sure. Have you seen Jimmy Fallon's? Is it Jimmy Fallon? Yeah. He does like a no, is it Pictionary?
Yeah, they would have like done like
but like in like VR. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it is.
Go check that out if you haven't seen it.
That should like that's what makes it fun. Like simple games that like, people will probably just use this to draw shit. Like, and like a lot of people will come out like, let's just play fucking Pictionary in VR.
Yeah. Why not? So just going back to E3 for a second, I'm trying to I tried thinking of what could kind of happen in terms of PlayStation.
I honestly don't know what PlayStation will come out with.
Yeah, like I can't think of really.
Like it'll probably be like a massive surprise. They'll be like, you have this game coming out. Well, fucking check out this shit. They have coming out until the end of the year.
Yeah. It'll be like,
all right. So like, I doubt they're gonna really talk about Crash Bandicoot much, the remastering, because like it's almost out.
Yeah, they'll probably mention or something.
They'll probably just mention.
Don't forget, this game's coming out in a couple of weeks. Like,
you want nostalgia, and like if they come out, and be like, hey, you're getting this nostalgia. How about like this? I'll be like, I literally like burst throwing money at them and be like, yes.
Yeah, definitely. That'd be sick.
I do hope that they do announce more stuff about the Insomniac Spider-Man game.
Ooh, that would
because that kind of like they didn't. I think so. They announced it last year, and it's like you haven't heard.
Yeah, it was last year.
We haven't heard anything since.
Yeah.
Like if they come out and be like, "Oh yeah, this game's almost done. We're releasing it at this day," I'd be like,
"They'll be like, here it is.
Take me."
It's a month away. It's like what?
Yeah.
I don't think it'd be a month
Seriously,
away.
if they come out and be like, "All right, these games are coming out like 2 weeks, a month."
Yeah.
2 months. I'd be like, "Fuck."
Yeah. Definitely Spider-Man. If they do like imagine like because from what I can remember, there wasn't much of gameplay, if anything.
No, I think so. They just had like a sort of like reveal trailer.
Yeah. So if they imagine they come out and they're like, "Here's Spider-Man. Here's 5 minutes of gameplay. Here's Spider-Man doing whatever you want in the universe that he's in." Like I would be like, "Take my money now. Just take it all." Like that would be amazing.
Yeah, but like, all right, like I feel like EB Games, like their website's just gonna explode with shit after.
Yeah.
Like the whole like E3 things, like this is announced coming out soon.
I remember last year they had the whole front page where they had like the little boxes of other things.
Like
every
E3,
single one was an E3 game.
E3.
It was amazing. So I'm looking forward
just
to.
Announced, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to what they have on that screen. I'm really hoping for some really good like, I don't know, just some standout games.
Yeah,
just like here is something you never expected, and we're just like,
yeah. I would even, I reckon Rockstar will even come out and be like, "Hey, Red Dead Redemption 2."
That was a topic I was kind of because I've been watching a few podcast stuff about E3, whatever, and one of the things was like Rockstar have never apparently really been, which I don't remember, never really been in the whole kind of E3 press conference thing. But I would love for them to come out and just be like, hey, remember this game which was delayed?
Red Dead Redemption 2, GTA 6, bam, out.
Drop my...
I doubt they'll probably announce GTA.
No, they definitely...
They'll probably announce something else or just Red Dead.
If they do anything, it will be, here's more of Red Dead.
Yeah.
Look how good this game looks. I know you guys want to play it. And we'll be like, heck, yeah.
We're trying our best to get it out on time.
Yeah. Comes out like... I guarantee it'll come out like... I know they said, early next year? It'll be like, I reckon...
All right.
A year from now.
All right. Sticking back to Sony.
Oh, yeah, those guys.
If Square Enix come out and say any news about Kingdom Hearts 3 or Final Fantasy 7, if it's going to be coming out anytime soon, okay. If not, if they come in and be like, yeah, it's not going to come out for a while,
yeah,
I'd be like, but I've almost finished the HD remixes.
They'll be like, yeah, soz, you know.
Like, I really want Kingdom Hearts 3. Fucking love that game.
Mm-hmm.
I love all the other Kingdom Hearts. I'm confused as shit about the whole story arc of it.
Okay.
I keep talking to Anthony and being like, I'm confused. There's so much information to take in this short amount of time. I'm so confused and lost. So you have to sit me down and talk about everything with me because I'm so confused.
Yeah, you know what? It's one franchise I never really got into at all.
It's good, but like there's a lot of games and there's a lot of it's a lot of story. There's this series of games is probably like one of the most very intricate, very detailed. They obviously thought everything out.
Okay, yeah.
Kind of ones where every other game is just this shit happens, sure.
Yeah.
This one's this happens and this happens. It's all connected.
Okay, that's cool.
It's
that's
holy
cool.
shit.
I did play about maybe 20, 30 minutes of Final... I don't know. I played something on the PS3. And when I was on holidays, they had a little vending machine. You got a credit. Every day you could get a new movie or a game.
Yeah.
They had 2 games, which was, I think, The Last of Us and Final Fantasy something rather on the PS3.
Probably would have been 13 or something.
I don't know. Actually, wait, was it
13.
Final Fantasy? I don't know. No. It was Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
It was Kingdom Hearts, and I was like, I don't know what's happening.
Well, it probably would have been, if it was on PS3, it probably would have either been the 1.5 or 2.5 remix.
Yeah, it was a something.
Yeah,
that's about as much as I know about it. I was like, I don't know what's happening. I had to go do something. I was like, I can't do this. And then I went to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my whole experience.
I really want that. I want that.
Wow, that's expensive.
Yeah, man, gaming stuff.
I really like the look of this Omen X desktop, which is the big squarish desktop thing.
Q on its side.
Yeah, pretty much. $4,747.
My computer even costs less than that, by $200.
But why though? 16 gigs of RAM, 512 gig SSD, 3 terabyte hard drive, GTX 1080.
Because they want the money. I mean, fair enough. If it has a 1080 in it.
I thought for a second there that meant I read it wrong, but I thought it said there was 8 GTX 1080s in it, and I was like, wait, what? But no,
you're gonna get 10K gaming out of that.
You can get
I don't even think a motherboard has that many ports.
No, yeah, your computer just cry and just fall apart in your hands.
Yeah,
I don't even know what I'm looking at anymore.
I don't even know. You're looking at laptops and shit.
Yeah, I look at weird things.
Nah, don't get Alienware.
It's VR ready. The 15 and 17 inch VR ready.
Yeah.
I don't know. Alienware is overpriced.
Yeah,
as is every pre-built PC.
Yes.
So,
that's why you build your own, but make sure you do it right, not whatever the hell you did.
I got mine built for me. Okay. Yeah. At a computer shop, a proper computer shop. Well, look, I was
you didn't build it yourself. You didn't create it. That's why it doesn't like you, because you're not my creator.
Yeah, I'm not its creator. It's
when my computer's I love you. I'll be like, I love you too.
Yeah, it's my PC has a lot of problems. I mean, it's recording this fine. I hope they haven't pressed record.
We'll find out later.
I don't even know. No, I press record.
I'm just kidding. I don't even know how long we've been going for. I think we've been going for a bit more than an hour.
I reckon we've been going for long enough. I'm sick of talking. Yeah.
Wow, that was an easy podcast conversation talking.
Yeah. Do you have anything else you want to say about E3? I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm just...
Well, I mean, I already said what I was hoping for, so...
Yeah.
I mean...
Yeah.
Yeah, I honestly don't expect much out of it, but, like, if there's something that really catches my eye and that I've been waiting for, I'd be like, I am going to jizz.
Sounds good to me. Two things I just want to mention before we leave. First thing is, if you do want to see exactly the timing of when Jules... That's Jules, not me. Jules and I are doing something, or when I'm doing something for E3, I'm going to put my link for my WordPress down below for my blog. It's just going to go. It's going to cover everything that we're doing, that I'm doing, all the coverage that's happening.
Stuff that happens.
Because a lot of stuff is happening. I'm really getting into E3 this year. Hopefully next year we'll be there.
I kind of always just like for me, it's just like, oh, E3's coming up soon. I'll be like, okay, oh, E3 happened, cool. Go on websites like, this is what happened at E3. I'll be like, sweet. That's literally my thing.
I'm usually like that, but this year I'm just kind of like, I really want to get into it. I really want to and what was the other things? I don't know. One of the other things I want to mention. This is just a little plug for anybody who wants an Elite controller.
Yeah. Oh, it comes with Forza Horizon.
It comes with Forza Horizon 3. If you buy it from JB or EB, it doesn't matter. You get Forza Horizon 3 with it. I'm just like, that it's really cool. I already have Forza Horizon 3. But
I'll be like, hey, if you buy it, give me Forza Horizon. I'll take it off your hands.
Yeah, well, I think I have enough Xbox controllers to last me a while.
Yeah,
so.
I did kind of get angry at Injustice and break one of the back covers, the battery covers of one of my controllers.
Injustice it's a very crazy game.
Dude, fucking that game, dude. It's good, but
it is good.
And shit get fucking my ass raped.
Yep,
shit happens.
It does.
Games happen. It really makes me judge whether I am good or not at games now. Because even
if you break controllers.
No, because all right, some parts I'm like, yeah, I'm doing really awesome. Then it's like next minute I'm just like I get destroyed. I'm just like,
yeah.
Especially with Kingdom Hearts, man. I was like messaging Anthony. I'm just like, the fuck is this shit, man? And he's like, oh, maybe you're just bad at this game. I was like, just fucking say that shit to me.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I might not be the best gamer, but I'm a good gamer.
Oh, we should be part of a good game.
Yep.
They want to hire us.
I don't know.
I would be there. All right.
I definitely shouldn't be part of a pro sports team, so gaming team, pro gaming.
I should be for I'll just be the water boy. I'm here. You want water? I'll give you water.
Give you water. Good old H2O.
Yeah.
High quality H2O.
High quality
H2O. Oh. All right, Dean.
All right, Julian.
There we go.
I'll see you in the next video we do.
Okay.
I'm just looking at... I'm going to close this because
you're getting too distracted.
I'm distracting myself. Guys, this has been the AnyKey Podcast, where we talk about anything.
Anything. Just once for me, please.
No, I'm not going to give it to you. I'm not going to give it to you.
Okay.
Maybe in the live podcast. But guys, don't forget it's going to be happening next week in a couple of days for you guys. Tuesday, 10:30, maybe 11 a.m. I don't remember. Here on
Figure out those times and then blog it or Twitter.
Yeah, I'm going to be putting it everywhere anyway. It's going to be all over the place. It's going to be like a disease, just taking over the world.
Catch my disease.
No, I think I'm gonna sing more. All right,
no,
that's it. Let's get out of here. Let's go buy some cookies.
Yeah, cookies.
Bye-bye.
Bye.